Hey guys, today I want to show you 5 best exercises on a reformer machine to strengthen your glutes or your booty muscles. Why is this so important? Well, every time you want to extend the leg past the hip to the back, or you want to move the hips forward, glute muscles have to fire up to support and protect your lower back. This movement you can find in many sports, like you've seen swimmer, running, where your leg goes back and your hips are moving forward. The same for the golf swing. See how the hips are moving forward, so the glutes have to work. For the first movement, we're going to start up standing, and I'm using the Reformer machine from Mauricio. The foot bar is going to be all the way up, and I'm attaching one red or full spring. We're going to stand just beside the carriage and bring the one foot to the back against the shoulder block, knee all the way down. Let's exhale, push the carriage back, and think of keeping the front knee over your ankle. So you do extend the leg back and squeezing your bum muscle on the left side. If you want to progress, you can stand up, lift that knee and push it out and bring it in. See, my right leg is hardly moving. So all the work is coming from that left side, left glute muscle. It's a great exercise to balance your sides. So you do the right leg and then you do the left side and see which one is stronger. Next exercise, I'm going to add half a spring and starting in 4-point kneeling. As you exhale, you press your heel into the foot bar, again extending at the hip and squeezing your glute muscle. And return the carriage on the inhale and think of the whole body is shifting. So your abs are doing a lot of work for stability here. Good, let's switch and try the other side. So push through the heel and bring the knee just tapping down the carriage. So you're just staying over your hands, and as you go back, think of you folding your leg from the hip joint. Good, a couple more on this side. So you should be feeling in your glute muscle on the side that's pushing. Keeping it nice and neutral through the spine. Good. The next one is standing split. So you can keep one red spring. Keep the arches lifted, and as you push, think of tucking your tailbone slightly and squeezing your bum. So this one targets the glute med muscles a little bit on the side of your bum. To progress, you can do one leg push, keeping all the weight onto the right, or you can push away from the platform and challenge a little bit more stability on that carriage leg. Good, so you want to keep your hips nice and squared forward, engaging your core. Good, you're always stepping the carriage foot down first. Okay, let's switch the setting here. Lift the foot bar all the way up and add one more red spring. So you have 2 red springs. Both heels are going to be on the foot bar, toes up to the ceiling. So we're doing just the glute bridge and pushing on the inhale and exhale, coming in. So more work is going to be on return of the carriage. That's where you squeeze your bum and lift it up. So keeping that nice alignment, one straight line knee to the shoulder. So your hips are extended and roll through the spine to reset. Let's keep the same resistance and grab the straps and bring them over your feet. So push the carriage out first and bring the strap one foot at a time, keeping control of the carriage. Keep the legs parallel and together and lift the legs up to the ceiling, keeping your bum hip in on the exhale. Push and engage your glutes, so squeezing your bum when you're lowering the legs down. keeping the knees straight. Keep that length through the hamstrings on the lift. Feels really good. You see how the legs move down, extending it from the hips, so your glutes have to engage. Good, so you're basically opening and closing from the hip joints. Good, you can also squeeze the inner thighs when you're lowering the legs and scoop the tummy in so your abs are working for stability. You can add a little bit more rotation for the hips. Good, by bending the knees, opening them out so your hips are a little bit more into the open position. As you push out, you're going to squeeze the heels and squeeze the inner thighs together. Good, or you can add a little bit more hamstring work, so inhale to lift, pull down the heels with the hamstring and stretch them out. Pull down and squeeze your bum, reach those legs away so your tailbone stays glued to the bed. Good, roll yourself all the way up and you're done.